Hey guys, welcome to Kat's Kentucky Corner. I'm Katrina, and today I have one of my favorite types of videos to film. Not just any haul. It is a Disney haul, and not only a Disney haul, we have some Universal Studios as well. I recently went on a quick 3-day trip. I did get a park hopper. I called it my trip of goodbyes to certain rides because if you're in the Disney realm and know, sadly Muppets 3D Vision is going away and Aerosmith's changing over to a Muppet ride. The whole Muppet area where 3D and Pizza Rizzo's is at, it's going to be turned into Monsters Inc. themed area. And then I was able to see Bugs Life before it closed. Now I know that traumatizes a lot of kids and everything, but I'm old school and I love a Bugs Life. And I think if I'm not mistaken, it was there when it first opened, kind of like Muppets 3D Vision was there at Hollywood Studio, or it was MGM Studios back in the day when it opened. But anyways, I'm glad I got to get those experiences in one last time. Yeah, so this is probably going to be also one of my last sit downs for a bit because I'm not going to get in all the details, but I'm getting ready to have jaw surgery and my jaw will be wired shut, and then I'll have these bands on there and I'm not going to be able to talk like this. So my plan is, and I'm behind right now, but I'm going to continue my vlogs that I've been editing. I finished up my 2023 and 2024 Disney. Yeah, and then I'm working on Washington, D.C. trip and have not uploaded any of those yet, but that's coming up. Then Vegas, and then there was a quick Disney Universal trip over the summer. But anyways, that's just a little update of how things are going to go here on the channel. As I said, I'll continue trying to get those edited, and I still hopefully will be able to film some just little short videos. Like I even made some from this current trip that I'll post before I get to the vlog of it. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get to the good stuff. One of the top things on my buy list, they had these new totes. So they had Daisy, they had Donald, they had Mickey, and they had Minnie. I almost want to say, did they come out with a Figment one? I think yes. But I love Daisy, and I love the colors on Daisy. And on the back, it says Walt Disney World. And it's just a really cute tote bag. Now, for Valentine's, my husband gave me a $100 gift card, which doesn't take long to spend at Disney. But this was one of the things I purchased with that. So we got Miss Daisy. So cute. We'll set her down there on the floor for right now. We're going to show you these because I've already worn them and taken them off the card. I love the little Disney jewelry that's not real expensive, really, that they sell down there. And these are little hoops. And if you, I think you can kind of see, it's got little sparkly Mickey heads in them. But I like how chunky they look. Really cute. Let me set those to the side before I lose them. All right. We'll save pins to last. I brought this home. I'll take a taste of it. I kind of got it for my husband. He doesn't collect anything Disney. That's not his thing. The shirt I wanted to get him at Universal was sold out of his size. So I'm like, well, this can kind of be a souvenir. He doesn't care if I even bring him a souvenir back, but it's just me saying, hey, I was thinking about you. All right. But it is a snack, play in the park, popcorn, caramel, and cheddar. It really made me think of Garrett's Popcorn. And if you know what Garrett's Popcorn is, give me a little popcorn emoji down in the comment section. My friend Tiff got me hooked on that in Vegas. It's so good. And I think they're, if I'm not mistaken, from the Chicago area. But cheddar and caramel is like the mix that they're real famous for, if I remember correctly. Anyways, cute packaging. There's that. I looked for, couldn't find it. I saw Diz Family Adventures. I got to meet some of them, by the way. I'm excited to show you that in a vlog. But one of their vlogs where they were showing treats and snacks at Disney, they had found these marshmallow, it looked like, if you remember Darkwing Duck, that was like the 90s cartoon stuff, the Disney Channel. And anyways, they made little marshmallow, chocolate covered marshmallow duck feet. And it came in a Darkwing Duck box. I was going to get some of that because that sounded good and I thought it sounded cute too. But I did not see that anywhere. You know, you'll have things in your mind that if you're a real Disney fan or whatever that you really like to get, and then you get down there and you can't find it. That happened with a couple of things. Like, well, I wanted the Flower and Garden Festival ears with Alice and the Caterpillar because that was one of the themes, and it was sold out park-wide. And the little words bracelets, they were out of my size, and some ones that I was looking for, and I'll just have to end up, I think they sell those on Shop Disney or DisneyStore.com now. But anyways, but if you do find something in the park that you are wanting and you see it, don't put off getting it because it won't be there or you won't find it. It's just a Disney rule. Okay, another piece of little jewelry I got. I have a silver little castle necklace. I wear a lot of gold jewelry anymore. And so I got this little gold castle. And I thought it was really pretty. So there's that. Set it over here so it don't get broken. Alright, so I do limit myself to 2 ears. No more than 2 if I buy any ears. These are the infamous, famous heavy Cinderella ears, and you know, I'll may have them on for a little bit, take some pictures possibly on the next trip or so if I do a Cinderella bound. But they're heavy. They're supposed to, I assume, look like her glass slippers, and it's got the heart, it's got cones in there even to help stay on your head. The prettiest part too is the Cinderella 75th plaque on the side. But Cinderella's like my second favorite Disney princess, and I was going to say Disney movies. It's like Snow White, Cinderella, and Aristocats. Snow White's number 1, and I like Cinderella and Aristocats about the same. But anyways, I picked these up, and I just couldn't help it. It's collectors, right? Collector edition. What else is in here? Oh, so since I couldn't find the Flower and Garden ears, I love Sorcerer Mickey. And like out of all the Mickey ways he's looked and different things, I just like Sorcerer Mickey best. And there's this, sorry, I've got a hair that's driving me crazy. There is this huge collection they've got going on right now. And, hang on. Aren't they cute? These were hard to find. I finally found some at the Emporium. They are really popular, but there's a whole Sorcerer Mickey collection going on right now. But I thought these would be cute. I have a Sorcerer Mickey t-shirt. Maybe wear biker shorts and that with this on a future someday trip. Oops, there's the pretty bow. Cute, cute. There's new Tinkerbell ears coming out too. I really like it. These 2 things are silly buys, and I call them silly buys because I didn't really need them, but I liked them. So this is R2/BNE, and apparently they do holiday related little droids. They do Halloween ones, usually Christmas. I don't know if they've ever done Easter before, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But I've seen it. Who's the girl I watch? Her name, Lisa Land. She's out in Disneyland, and she showed it, and I thought it was adorable. So there he is. I love the colors, that baby pink and baby blue. Now the bad part is, and I will get scolded for this, I want to take him out of the box, but I don't know. I may not, because I feel guilty doing it. But anyway, do I need any of this stuff? No. But as you already can guess, I'm a Disney fan and I love certain things. But anyway, snagged him. And the other little silly item, I looked for, oh, that goes in my pin bag. Hang on. I looked for this last trip and it was sold out park-wide, and now they have it. And they're fun to add to your fannies or backpacks when you go to the parks. And it's from Inside Out too, and good Lord, these tags are ridiculous that they put on things. But the breakout star of Inside Out too, of course, was Anxiety, and I love her. So cute. So I grabbed that. Then the 4 pins, my last, huge purchase. I normally do not buy Spirit jerseys. Someone gave me one for my birthday one year, and I got one a long time ago when they did the Violet Lemonade Flower and Garden thing, and someone was selling it that they bought off the outlets. It's one of those outlet shops you can order online on Facebook or whatever. They have groups that I'm in. But there are some really cute ones lately, and I just kind of decided I was going to splurge and do it. So this one's really cute. So it's got the D. Is that fuzz? Okay, with some fireworks. I'll show you. Then on the back, of course, it has the Walt Disney World, and all the letters represent all 4 theme parks. So you have the Tree of Life. I think that's Space Mountain. You got Figment for Epcot. You've got the Tower of Terror. Then Magic Kingdom. It's a Small World. Star Wars for Hollywood Studios, the Haunted Mansion there in the inn. I think that's Big Thunder, maybe. Let me see who Y is. I can't see. Oh, it's the Jungle Cruise. Y is the Jungle Cruise. W is Epcot or Spaceship Earth. Can't talk. I can't see. Tiki Room. I'm not sure what it looks kind of Polynesian like, but what the R is in world is standing for. Then Pirates and the Yeti from Animal Kingdom. So it's really cute. They also had 2 other cute ones that I kept debating about which one I really wanted. There's one that had Magic Kingdom on the back, and it showed different things that make up Magic Kingdom in the letters, and it was a pretty blue. And then the other cute one was a pink one, and the letters had things that represented each of the Disney princesses. So anyways, I went with this one, and I mean, I like it. I think it's adorable. It was kind of hard to find too. There's so many trendy little things right now that everybody is just snagging them. There I go with snagging, grabbing them, picking them up, whatever. All right, I'm going to talk about pins, and I'm going to the Universal stuff. So, I really did fairly well with pins, if I could pat myself on the back. I got this Marie one, because we know I love Marie. It's kind of 3D looking. They had a Stitch and Cheshire Cat like this as well. Some people think they look goofy, but I like it. I just think it looks pretty. Then there are these new family cluster pins, and it's all the Aristocats. So cute. So a monthly series they're doing is Inkwells of Evil. And this was last month's, but I was thrilled that they still had it, of course. My favorite villain that I collect a lot of pins from is Gaston. So there he is in all his glory. I usually like to get one dated pin. I wasn't real crazy about the regular dated pins that they have this year, but I like the St. Patrick's Day one they had out, and it's cute. It's Stitch, and then watch this. Hang on. Whee! He pops out, and then he goes back down. Last pin I bought, I always have to get one for Flower and Garden. The one I ended up getting was Groot, and they had several of these that does this. So you have Groot with Spaceship Earth behind him, and then you slide it, and there's his topiary. There we go. Really cute. Now I had a lot of fun pin trading this trip. So I'm going to go on and go through those real quick. I had a lot of duplicates from Loungefly pins. And I was on the hunt for, of course, new Hidden Mickeys. I found some from last year's Hidden Mickey pins, or whatever they call them now. I'll go over those first. I got the Evil Queen. These were, as I said, one of the sets. It was different villains. I had Ursula at one point, but I traded it for something else. I can't remember what right now. This one is, they had Marvel shirts as part of the series last year. And I love Scarlet Witch. She's one of my favorites. So there's her headpiece. Last year they did the old-fashioned kind of ears that used, and they still sold them some that you could buy. And this one's Ariel themed. And then this one is, I have Luke. I got on a trip not too long, well, last year or whatever. And so this time I found Leia. So those are last year's Hidden Mickeys. Then I came across on the board, and I thought they were cute. So, you know, people will buy the pouches of pins just to sometimes trade for other pins, or it's ones that are collecting and it's dupes they got. This is part of the collection called Stitch Attacks Snacks, or something like that. And there's the lollipop on his head. And then here he is licking a Dole Whip, one of my favorite kind of treats. This one, I want to say it was Hidden Mickey last year as well. I forgot. I just now saw it here. And it was a chaser. But it was Stitch dressed like Santa Claus. I had to look it up because I wasn't sure. And this one, I think, was part of a lanyard collection with maybe villain sidekicks or something. I don't know. Can't remember what I looked it up on. But I love Pain and Panic. I love Hercules movie. It's one of my faves as well. Now, this one is one of the new Hidden Mickeys this year. They did the ear headbands like this. And there's different themed ones. I came across Mickey Mouse one. I mean, I really got into pin trading this trip, you know. I just thought it was fun looking for the new Hidden Mickeys. So, gosh, what were their names? Glory was one. Jacqueline was a lady I really liked at the food court. I can't remember the other one's name right now. But I think it was Glory first. I was talking to her. She was in the gift shop at All Star Movies. And I was trading pins, and she was really awesome. And I said, well, have you seen any of the new Hidden Mickeys? And she said, well, let's put a few out in the morning, and that's it. I said, man, I really like the D's they're doing with characters on the side. And I said, the top one I want is Gaston. She opened her drawer and looked, and she goes, is this it? And I said, yes, it is. I said, you made my morning. Silly, I know, a little metal pin made my morning. But I just thought it was pure Disney magic. So part of the collection is the Hidden Mickeys is the D. I got Gaston. They have a Hatbox Ghost. They have Thumper. They have Tiana. And I can't remember the others. And then Disneyland has D's with different characters. And Marie's one of them. I wish we had had Marie, but oh well. And then the other lady that I feel bad, I can't remember her name, gave me this pin. Her husband, I believe, worked when it was MGM Studios, not Hollywood Studios. This was back in 94, 95, before pin trading. And it says 5 years salute to MGM Studios. Anyways, she gave it to me, and I thought that was so sweet. But now I feel terrible because I don't remember her name. So there's that pin. Okay, that's the Disney haul, I think. Yep. Let's move on to Universal Studios. So, hey Meg, can you bring me my popcorn bucket, the alligator? I forgot. So one of the big reasons I wanted to go to Universal is there's certain things they do that I have not done. I mean, Howling Horror Nights is one of them, but I'm not mentally there yet to do that. Yeah, the popcorn bucket. And I'd like to do their Christmas celebration at some point. Check it off my list. So there's always something new to do, right? But Mardi Gras was going on, and the parade is fantastic. So, thank you. Before I get to the parade, I have to show this since my husband just brought it to me. I forgot. Now, what would a haul be without Katrina getting some type of popcorn bucket? And he's cracking up because he knows. It took everything I could not to get the new one at Disney. And some people in line said, go on and get it. That one's from Universal. You need one from Disney. And I keep so close. But I didn't think I'd be able to pack it well. They have this really beautiful new popcorn bucket that is shaped like the carousel there in Fantasyland, and it spins and plays music, and the Sword and the Stone's in front of it, and it's just pure Disney magic. But I got one at Universal. I've never had a Universal Studios popcorn bucket, and it says Mardi Gras going on. I thought this guy was super cute, and you got free popcorn with it. So here he is with his Mardi Gras beads. And then the lanyard's real pretty too. It has like the mask and beads and different things on it. So there's Mr. Alligator. You can sit down there. So the parade, they throw beads out at you. It gets crazy. I tried filming and catching these at the same time. I had these all around my neck, and it was just a lot of fun. And didn't have to do anything obscene to get them. Anyways, before the parade, of course, I went into their tribute store and shopped. And I bought this one. It wasn't very much. And I just thought it was cute. I like the fleur-de-lis. And then you can add charms. They sold separately. And I think one had the alligator like I just showed you. They had Earl the Squirrel. And if you know Universal, he is like the little Christmas mascot. Well, I liked him and I almost got him, but even though I haven't done Halloween Horror Nights, I've watched enough vlogs, and I love Little Boo, the pumpkin. And look at him, he's so cute. He's dressed up like Mardi Gras. I love it. So then you take that and you clip it on your beads like a charm necklace, and I'm a sucker for a charm necklace. Okay. Oops, there's another bead. There's a new butterbeer collection that's really cute out at Universal. And I got the dish towels. I just thought they were neat. My husband and I, when we did go together before, we loved the frozen butterbeer. And then the other one is just green, like that. But I filmed this new little collection there. I think it's neat. They had cute flannel and purse and mugs. Okay. I did get a shirt for Mardi Gras. Super soft, which I love. Love the color. And then this is just adorable. It has the archway with the alligator like you just saw. Let me pull this closer. Hang on. So there's Earl the Squirrel. And then I think Little Boo's on here too somewhere. Yep, he's right here. Little Boo. Partying it up. That's the only characters. So you got Christmas covered, Mardi Gras, and Halloween. Things, all fun things at Universal Studios. Such a fun theme park. And hold on here. So SNL, Saturday Night Live, is celebrating 50 years, and there in the gift shop of the Jimmy Fallon Ride is a little dedication to SNL. They have David S. Pumpkin's outfit and the skeletons that stand behind him. If you know, you know. But this tumbler, Disney usually does a tumbler, a Tervis for Flower and Garden, and I always get it, but I wasn't thrilled over the design for it this year. So I said it's okay to bring a cup home then from Universal if I didn't get one from Disney, right? But I love this. It's got different quotes like Debbie Downer, and it says, "What up with that? The ladies' man, more cowbell. We're here to pump you up. The Spartan cheerleaders. Oh, Brian, fellow safari planner," or something like that. Yeah, I was looking at all of them. Sorry. But it's just a cute tumbler that has all these fun doodads, quotes and such from Saturday Night Live. I wish I had Wayne's World, because if you've seen my channel. Oh, it's also got Stuart Smiley where he's like, "It's good enough. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. And doggone it, people like me." I had a short with Lita, our cat, looking in the mirror, and I used that quote playing while she's staring in the mirror. I thought that would get a lot of views, but apparently it didn't as much as I thought it would. But I think it's hilarious. My husband and I were rolling. But anyway, I love SNL, like probably the Will Ferrell years and backwards. Those are my best Saturday Night Live memories, are those older ones, and yeah, up to Will Ferrell. Okay, some little baby things I got. Let's see. I did get a pin celebrating 50 years of SNL. And I had to get a Mardi Gras pin. So it looks like this. It was there, is it 30 years? Yeah, 30 years. I guess they've celebrated Mardi Gras at Universal. I didn't realize it's been going that much. Oops. And if you turn it upside down, let's see. Can you see the little stuff floating around in there? Oh, now it does it. Okay, hang on. Let me see. Okay. It's just got glitter and watery looking stuff that makes it float down. I did get a Mardi Gras magnet that's the same design as my t-shirt. Let me take it out of the wrapper. There we go. And I think this is it. Sorry guys, this ran a little longer than I thought. They had the whole Wicked Experience store. That was really cool. And costumes and stuff from the movie. But I guess this is supposed to be Glinda's ring. Like the bubbles or whatever. I thought it was pretty. It's like a little cluster of pearls. So I grabbed it last minute. And that's it, guys. Sorry, it took a while to go through the hidden Mickeys and different things. But I hope you enjoyed it. I love these kind of videos. I always love seeing what's new in the parks. And sometimes it's hard to find Universal hauls. I don't know. If they are, it's people that's just bought a whole bunch of Harry Potter stuff. Don't get me wrong, I like Harry Potter. But I like seeing all the other little doodads that are there too. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap everything up. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up to help the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Share this with someone who loves theme parks and hauls. That would be great. Hit the notification bell for when I do upload videos. Comment below one if what your favorite item was. And there was a question I asked you guys as well, if you understood. Oh, Garrett's popcorn. Put a popcorn emoji if you've had Garrett's popcorn. I highly recommend it if you're in an area that has it. All right, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Kat's Kentucky Corner. And yeah, this is going to be probably a last video for a while as far as me talking. So hopefully everything goes well with the surgery, and I'll get back to things like normal again soon. And this is already almost 30 minutes. I apologize, but until we meet again, guys, happy tales to you. Stay magical. Bye.